Overnight oats are not just easy meals in the mornings but are also known to have benefits. Hi guys, this is Ruchi Bharani. Welcome to Rajshri Food, and today I have 3 different types of must-try overnight oats. Before I begin, let me explain to you why overnight oats make a healthy breakfast. Over here we are using old-fashioned rolled oats, which are 100% natural grain and packed with fibers, less processed, so definitely makes them a healthier option. Also, we are going to be using natural sweeteners and fruits for these oats. So I'm going to be using a jar to make these overnight oats. You can of course mix everything in a bowl, but if you're on a go, a jar comes handy. So in this jar, half a cup of old-fashioned rolled oats. Just put them in a jar. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. 1 cup of any milk of your choice. I'm using almond milk. 1 banana that I've mashed roughly. So this acts as a sweetener for this jar of oats. For flavoring, I'm going to add in a tablespoon of peanut butter. Give all these ingredients a good mix. And now this jar goes in the refrigerator for at least a good 2 hours or overnight before we top it with all the fresh ingredients. Let's move on to the next one, which is a 100% vegan one, which is chocolate dates oats jar. In this, I'm going to be using 3/4 cups of rolled oats. Next, add in the chia seeds, or you could even use ground flaxseed powder. A tablespoon of cocoa powder. For the sweetness, I'm going to be using 4 dates that are roughly chopped, or you can even grind the dates with a little bit of milk into a paste and then mix it. 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence. Next, add in any vegan milk of your choice like oats milk, soy milk. I'm going to be using almond milk. Even coconut milk is an option. 1 cup of vegan milk. Give this a good mix. Make sure you mix the cocoa powder nicely. And also, if you want added sweetness, you can even add honey, or you could even add maple syrup or even date syrup we get. So any natural sweetener you can use in this. Cover it, and this also goes in the refrigerator. To the third jar, which is the rainbow oats jar. In this, I'm going to be using yogurt as the base. So first goes in half a cup of rolled oats. Next goes in yogurt of your choice. I'm using regular yogurt. You could even use coconut yogurt or even soy-based yogurt. So I have half a cup of yogurt here. A tablespoon of chia seeds. Tablespoon and a half of honey. A teaspoon of vanilla essence, a tablespoon of desiccated coconut, or even if you have toasted coconut flakes, you can add some. Give all these ingredients a good whisk. Cover this, and this too goes in the refrigerator. The oats jars are nicely set. Let's start topping these. So the first one is the banana peanut butter. Over this, I'm going to layer some yogurt. Top it up with some fresh seasonal fruits of your choice. So whatever fruits that are available, you can even add some berries, some seeds, some nuts, anything that you want, you can add for the toppings. So I'm going to place some pears over this. Sprinkle some cinnamon powder over this. And next, I'm going to top it up with some pomegranate seeds. Some seeds of your choice, some peanuts, and drizzle a little bit of honey, or you could even drizzle some melted peanut butter over it. This one is ready, and now let's move on to the next one, which is the chocolate and dates oats jar. This one is a vegan one, so I'm not going to put any yogurt, but you can always use coconut yogurt or soy-based yogurt for this. Now I'm going to layer some banana slices over this. Just top it up with some apple pieces. So I have some cranberries here, some blackberries, some sliced pistachios, almonds. Over this, drizzle a little bit of maple syrup. The second one is done too. Let's move on to the third and the last one. This is the rainbow yogurt jar. So I have set the oats in yogurt And now I'm going to top it up with some seasonal fruits. I have some chopped pears that I used in the earlier jar, so let's just put them as well. Next, I'm going to layer some chopped apple, a few pieces of pineapple. I have some dragon fruit here, so I'm going to add some dragon fruit, some seeds, almond slices, a few raisins, a little bit of desiccated coconut. Just garnish it with a little bit of mint leaves just to make it pretty and fresh. Do try all these recipes of overnight oats in a jar. These are not only easy to make, but you can carry them to work. It's like eating pudding for breakfast. So give it a try, do comment and subscribe to Rajshri Food. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.